Hello BookTube. You may remember in the early days of this channel, 8 months ago, I done a reading a BookTuber's favorite books video on Joshua Krivo. I searched his channel high and low and picked some of what I think are some of his favorite books because he hasn't made a favorites book video. And I gave five of them a chance. I done some rereads in there too, and I reflected on that and I pretty much read for a month like Joshua Krivo. And I thought it's been a long time since I've done reading a booktuber's favorite books. And so I thought I'd bring it back for March and do Amy's Dusty's Bookshelf. I thought it's about time I do Amy. BookTube friends, we've been chatting since the very start of my channel. She was the first one to reach out to me, which I'll always be grateful for. But I've been scouring Amy's channel, finding her favorite books, and I've come up with a list, so I'm going to be reading like her for a month. So let's get through this list. This is a handful of this other stuff I mainly want to do, but there's also going to be a lot of side stuff I want to do that Amy hopefully likes as well. So I'm going to be kicking it off with Farthest North by Dr. Fridtjof Nansen or whatever. She recommended this book to me probably in December, and I brought it and I was like, I need to save it because I want to do this video soon. And so I put it off till now, but it seems really lovely. I have done a lot of mountaineering books in February, and I thought maybe my passion and obsession with mountaineering nonfiction will transfer into Nietzsche's journey. So we'll see how we go with that. I'm very excited for that because I do love a good adventure nonfiction book. And then I'm going to have a go at The Diary of Samuel Pepys. Amy loves Samuel Pepys. I have never read Pepys. I have a Penguin selected diaries right here, and I'm going to give it a try. We'll see if I get through all of it. That'd be such a flex to do, but we'll see how we go. But I'm very excited for Pepys. He's one of the big ones I just haven't gotten to yet, so we're ticking him off the list. And then I'm going to also switch it up and do a kid's book too, because we've got a fiction book here, we've got diaries, we've got non-fiction travels. We're going to do a kid's book here, Freddy Goes to Florida by Walter R. Brooke. I just thought, why not chuck in a kid's book? It's going to be fun. I don't know anything about it. I'm also going to do some Louis L'Amour too, because I know Amy likes Louis L'Amour. I've never read Louis L'Amour. I obviously know him, but I think I just never see him because he isn't, the Western genre isn't big over here in Australia. So I don't know what Louis L'Amour I want to do. I may just go to Goodreads and pick out like the top books rated by him or something like that. I don't know, but we'll see how we go. And then I want to do some Balzac too, because Amy has the big human comedy, and I've suggested to her, let's do the entire human comedy together. We can buddy read that. That sounds like such a chaotically fun idea to do, but I've never read Balzac. He's one of those authors where I have so many of his books, but I just haven't gotten to him. So the main Balzac book I want to do is Cousin Bette. I literally couldn't tell you a single thing about it. Or even Balzac, to be honest. The only thing I know about Balzac was that he pumped out an insane amount of books and drank a lot of coffee. That's literally all I could tell you. But I also have Girl with the Golden Eyes, Old Man Goriot, I think that's how you say it, and Harlot, High and Low. There's like some other Balzac I just have on my shelf. Maybe I'll sneak in Lost Illusions as a bit of a light read, maybe. So but I also want to do some Balzac for Amy too. And then I may also do a selection of L.M. Montgomery's writings to her diaries. She wrote Anne of Green Gables, I think. I've never read Anne of Green Gables, but I do want to give her diaries a try as well because Amy seems to be liking them. And then the last thing of possibilities I really want to do is The Black Tulip by Alexandre Dumas. Amy said this was really lovely, and I have a Penguin Black of it, so I'm going to do it. I love Dumas, to be honest. He is growing to be one of my favorite authors, if I'm being honest. I love the Three Musketeers books, adore them. I've done all of them. I've done obviously Three Musketeers. I've done 20 Years Later, which is iconic, and then I've done that big free volume split of 10 Years Later, which has the Man in the Iron Mask in it, and it's a bit more of a historical fiction rather than a sheer musketeer story. But I will be doing the Black Tulip as well. And that's just some of a short TBR for March. That's what I'm going to be reading. I know it's March of the Mammoths as well, so I'm hoping Pepys will count for this, but I also may sneak in a reading of maybe Gone with the Wind, because I've never read that, but that's just another thing that isn't related to this TBR. Unless Amy likes it, then it's a part of this TBR. But yeah, so that's me reading like Amy for a month. We'll see how we go, and I can't wait to get started. Let me know what you think about the books I've talked about today, and yeah, thank you so much for watching BookTube, and I will see you next time.